All right, we're gonna call this meeting to order. It's 2:08. There's are there any additions to the agenda? If not, they will stand. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
No.
Not, they will stand, be on record at clerk reporter's office and online. First up, approval of agenda. Oh, I already did that. Minutes, no, is there public comment on any agenda item? None. No public hearing, no bid opening. Personnel announcements are in the agenda. Announcements and reports. We do have next Thursday. From 10 to 3 o'clock will be the Montana Natural Resource Coalition annual meeting. Down at the fairgrounds, meal will be included. Appreciate it if you came. Talking to Carl.
I know. What day is that?
That's Thursday, I think next Thursday. It's the 15th. Yeah, 15th, 2 to 3, and should be good. We got a pretty good crew coming. Any other announcements and reports?
I went to Colstrip and listened to the presentation on small. What's the M for? Small, anyways.
Modular nuclear
Small
reactors.
modular nuclear reactors. Very interesting. Colstrip has checked all the boxes for what a location should and could look like. Their biggest plus is they already have a workforce in place that works with energy. The feedback from the community was environmental concerns about what would happen with the waste. And they are responsible for storing the waste on site and providing the security. But each unit uses the uraniums in a canister about the size of the canister that's at the bank that goes in the drive up. And there's 15 of those per unit, and they replace 5 of them every 5 years. So it's not massive amounts of waste. And they are seeing more and more programs coming up for recycling that, because the uranium just gets where it's not hot enough to produce energy. So they have to replace it. So it was very interesting. It costs about $250 million to build a unit, which is about the same as a coal plant. Interestingly enough, there are none of these up and running yet. Wyoming will probably be the first one to have one up and running. They're about to break ground. So that's my report.
Are you looking to bid or are you coming for the meeting? So
Yes.
Yeah, they're all listed right
Yeah.
there. And if you need, do you have a bidder number?
No.
Okay, so if you want a bid, go in the first door around it. Yeah. And Tia will get you a bidder number.
That's all I have.
So when
Travis
did they
was
think
there.
they
He
were gonna
made
have it up and running.
2035 would be the soonest that they'd have one in production. Right now, the
So
whole,
his 6 to 8 years,
Like 10 years.
so 10 years, but that's still
Well-
super quick.
the permitting. Permitting process will take 6 to 7 years.
Oh, okay, and then the build and then,
And then when they'll be ready to, after that, by the time you're ready to build. So in Colstrip, I would say that 2035 is the soonest they expect to have one. And the representatives from Northwest Energy were just saying that they would like to have nuclear power in their portfolio amongst all types of, on the radio this morning, they said, within the next few years, we will be 9,000 kilowatts short of the energy that is needed in the state of Montana. So,
all right. Any other announcements or reports?
Yeah.
Hey, discussion action items, May 9th, 2025 claims, will be a pleasure.
I move to approve the claims.
And second, discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, let me get approved. Resolution 9, 2025, amending policy on the acquisition and use of credit card for county business. This resolution is amending it to allow for food purchases in certain circumstances, correct?
It actually spells out more where, basically if you, because our policy was you cannot use it for food at all. This spells it out where if you are going to use it for food, just an example, like, some of the election judges and stuff, they need to make sure that you guys are aware they are gonna be using it for that. They need to get your approval. And then after that, then they can use this for that.
Okay.
So you mean I'm not supposed to be going up and purchasing their dinners with it?
Under our old policy, you were not supposed to, no.
What was I supposed to be doing?
Well, you're supposed to pay for it and then do a claim or get a check through the claim.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense.
Oh,
The reason it was in there
I
was
didn't know.
because we had individual employees that would go out to dinner with people and buy dinner.
Yes.
And we're supposed to have a per diem process with that, right? Like you can go out and eat, but you're not supposed to buy your meal wherever you're at with it. You're supposed to make that as a per diem claim. So this is allowed for events, right? Like that where you're getting it for people. But if you're just going to Helena and you're buying your meals with your credit card, you're not supposed to.
Well, I knew that part, but I didn't know the part about.
So
Right,
Per the
and that's
letter of our
exactly why
policy
we
before.
changed it.
you weren't supposed to.
Nobody ever told me that.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why.
Well, there was an elected official that was informed of that and didn't know it either. And so then we thought we should change it because it didn't make sense,
Okay.
right? So, yeah, it was just a policy. I don't know how long it's been in there, but it was a while ago. We had an issue where there were people that were kind of abusing the credit card. And so that was the new credit card policy from, I don't know how long back, Carl, that would have
It
been
was before.
6-8
your
years
time.
ago or something. That we put that in
No, I knew
place.
that. I was here with, I was here for
2012,
that.
that's when,
Well,
when I pulled that up, was the original credit card policy was
12.
2012.
I thought we amended it since, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, we're cleaning it up so you can buy election judge food with it and
Okay.
But you still gotta come.
So that is
it's
truly
basically
the
notifying
old
us.
change,
Yeah,
right?
buying food for this
There,
purpose.
well, there's also some other changes because when it was written, my department didn't exist. So it also got rewritten where for things you come see me and not Janelle anymore, because it doesn't make sense. So,
I'll just say, go ahead. Sure.
So
There you go. What do I care? All right, I would
That's the
entertain
biggest
a
thing.
motion.
I moved, to amend policy on the use of credit cards for county business.
Been moved. Is there a second? Any further discussion? Seeing none? All in favor? Opposed? All right, resolution 9 is passed. Appointments. We don't have any public comment on non-agenda items. Next meeting dates, May 21st at 5:15, May 27th at 2, June 10th at 2. Meeting adjourned.
You guys see any reason to have the 21st meeting?
I have no reason to.
The only thing we did, Travis did you give Janelle, you want to give Janelle a copy of that? Application for the council.
Well, except you gotta go down and
Oh,
there-
gotta do it
the
through
board
there.
is supposed to
Sorry.
specifically look
Approve
at it
them
and
first.
recommend, and
Yeah,
then it
I
comes
just
back to
dropped
us.
that off down.
Okay,
Taken.
And I don't, do they know that they're supposed to recommend and send it back? Cause you took one down there before
I
and they
took,
have,
I took Ed's down and then I dropped that one off, that I filled out this morning.
yeah.
I will,
so
It
unless
might
they
be
have
the
those
kind of thing,
turned
you might
around,
need to
no. And they.
maybe
I will.
tell
Waiting a phone
Pam,
call.
They
you might just get old,
I'm not gonna hold a meeting.
Pam,
I've
the
been moving
president, say,
everything.
sure.
The,
she's a cupcake, you're fine.
you
What?
can't be scared. But I've been moving it.
So I am gone, or supposedly I'm gone on the 21st, that's WIR in South Dakota. So, all right,
I've just been moving everything to the 27th anyway.
okay, so I will probably just scan stuff.
was doing the bus one.
You were touring the bus
So I
barn?
took that paper down and then the bus barn, the COA.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you missed the
The
last
one
one.
I was supposed to go with you the other day.
Yeah,
and I didn't
yeah.
make it.
Pretty nice facility,
It's
isn't
a
it?
nice facility.
Okay, so there's
It's cooler than
minutes.
it's off.
Something pressed real hard.
Jennifer
Oh
Butcher.
my God.
I'm either your
How did
child or
that
your
even
wife.
happen? Good Lord. I'll go fix that and I'll be back. That shouldn't have been.
What do you like, man? You been drinking at work again?
Do you want to just take this? You wanna just
Did you
have-
shut that recorder off?